To a short video on China and its personal relationship regarding private life and business life. So first of all, let's have a look where China is. It is exactly here, next to the North Pacific Ocean and next to India, Nepal, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, North Korea and others. It covers an area of 9.6 million square kilometers. In total, China has a population of 1.35 billion people. 1/4 of the world population is living in China. Mandarin is the official language of China and is also called Standard Chinese. The pronunciation is based on the Beijing dialect. Most of the people in China believe in the Buddhism, but also in Christianity, the Islam and the Taoism. The average life expectancy for women is 76 years and for men 72 years. The official currency is the renminbi. Renminbi literally means people's currency and yuan is the basic unit of the renminbi. Now let's have a look at Hofstede's dimensions. China is high in power distance, which means inequalities amongst people are acceptable and expected. It's low in individualism. It's a strong collectivist culture where the member of the society acts in the interest of the group. It is high in masculinity, which means that the society is driven by competition, achievement and success. The relatively low score in the dimension uncertainty avoidance explains that Chinese are comfortable with ambiguous and unknown situation. Team orientation is high. It approaches the challenges of the present and the future in a pragmatic way and focuses on modern solutions. China is relatively low in indolence, which means people try to control the desire and impulse. Chinese families in general consist of mostly only one child. The reason for that is the 1979 enacted and 2015 abolished one-child policy. The one-child policy was established to control the population growth and to ensure the sustenance of the population with water and other resources, especially in the big cities. Families in rural areas were allowed to have 2 children, particularly when the first was a girl. The government used incentives or even punishment to implement this policy. Official data are hard to collect in China, but the government estimates that due to the policy 400 million births have been prevented. Demographers conducted that the one-child policy is one reason for the demographic change in China and the 4-to-1 problem in the society. 4 grandparents do 2 children care which have only 1 child. There are other fundamental problems which are linked to the one-child policy. The sex ratio is imbalanced. In the past, it was better to have a boy who can care for the family instead of a girl. Therefore, infanticide rates of girls rose. Today, women know about their uniqueness and search for wealthy partners. The average age to get married is 24.7 for women and 26.5 for men. Men who cannot find a bride because of their social status or missing girls are called gangnung, which means naked brunch. Relationships in China are characterized by an indirect and conservative culture, and kissing in public is a taboo. Partners show their relationship due to same or similar clothes and accessories. Even so, times are changing, the husband has the power in the relationship. And now let's have a quick insight on business relationships in China. The Chinese society is heavily influenced by traditional values. Therefore, hierarchy is a central theme and there is little separation between business and private life in China. These values have an important impact on employees' behavior. One important concept is guanxi, which is a deeply embedded system of relationships, personal connections, contacts and networks. It can be seen as a social capital and evolves over time and is based on trust and reciprocity. These social contacts are bound to the individual and will change companies with the employee. Mianchi is about the concept of faith and relates to pride or self-respect and the preservation of self-respect of others. It refers to prestige and one's position in a hierarchy. Hence, direct disagreement or confrontation is generally avoided. This can make it hard to be knowledgeable about the employee's opinion. Here are some tips for doing business in China. Avoid certain colors. White is the color of mourning in the Chinese tradition. Red suggesting power, prosperity and authority and is a preferred color. Avoid giving a green-colored hat to a Chinese man. Wearing a green hat in Chinese means that someone's wife is being unfaithful, a shameful thing to admit in public. The phrase to give a clock rhymes with another phrase that means to attend someone's funeral. It's alright to give a wristwatch, but not a clock. So now, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching and I hope you liked it. Bye.